The movie begins by showing a world completely destroyed by a zombie virus. The infection spread everywhere, cities are empty, buildings are broken, and the streets are filled with the smell of death. Almost all people are gone, either dead or turned into zombies. The government has trapped the few remaining survivors inside their camps, saying it's for their safety. But inside, life feels like prison, strict rules, no freedom, and soldiers everywhere. Some people refuse to go. About 5% of them still live in their homes, hiding from both zombies and soldiers. One of them is Rory, a woman who has lost everything. She is sitting in front of her husband's grave, crying softly. She had to shoot her husband herself after he got infected. The memory still breaks her heart. When she goes back home, she finds her daughter dead on the floor. Her husband had bitten her before he turned. Rory kneels beside her, crying and whispering, "I'm sorry I couldn't save you." But suddenly her daughter's body moves. Her eyes open, cold, pale, and empty. Rory freezes in fear. Her daughter has turned into a zombie. The child she once loved is now a monster. With shaking hands, Rory points her gun and pulls the trigger. Now her whole family is gone, both her husband and her daughter. 2 years later, Rory is still alive. She doesn't talk to anyone. She lives alone, thinking about her past every day. But now a new danger has come. Government soldiers have started breaking into homes, taking survivors by force to their camps. If anyone refuses, they kill them without mercy. One evening, she takes her gun and decides to go for a short walk to calm her mind. Her father-in-law warns her, "Don't go too far, it's dangerous outside." Rory looks at her father-in-law sadly and says, "When everything I loved has already been taken away, what danger is left to fear?" Her voice is weak and full of sadness. On the other hand, a man named Noah is seen running through the forest, trying to escape from government soldiers. He's carrying a bag with the government's logo on it. It's clear that he has stolen something important. The soldiers chase him, firing their guns. Noah shoots back, wounding a few of them before escaping deeper into the woods. Soon he meets his friend who has been waiting for him. Noah is bleeding and tired. He tells his friend that he has stolen a serum from the facility, a cure for people infected with the zombie virus. But he was shot while running away. His friend looks around and says quickly, "If we both run together, they'll catch us easily. Do one thing, give me your hat and go." Noah doesn't want to leave him, but his friend reminds him, "Your son needs that serum right now. You don't have time to think, go." Noah hesitates for a moment, then removes his hat and gives it to his friend. He runs off through the trees, holding the bag close to his chest. Soon after, the government agents reach the area. Noah's friend stays behind and starts shooting to distract them. But one clever agent named Logan sneaks up from behind. When Noah's friend turns around, he hits him hard on the head with his gun, knocking him unconscious. When he wakes up, the agents start questioning him about Noah. But he refuses to say anything. Logan becomes angry and shoots him. Far away, Noah suddenly stops. He hears the distant sound of a gunshot echoing through the woods. He realizes his friend is gone. With tears in his eyes, he keeps walking, determined to save his son. The scene then shifts back to Rory, who sits silently beside a river. The soft evening light reflects on the water. She watches it quietly, lost in memories of her daughter, the only family she ever had. Rory's sadness had completely broken her. She had lost her husband, her daughter, and her will to live. With tears running down her cheeks, she picked up her gun and pointed it at her neck. Just before she pulled the trigger, she heard a strange sound, the soft steps of a horse. She looked back and saw a horse standing nearby. Hanging from its saddle was a bag with the same government symbol she had seen before. Her heart began to beat faster. Then she noticed something else, a wounded man lying on the ground beside the horse. Rory ran closer and turned him over. It was Noah, weak and unconscious. He had a gunshot wound on his side and his clothes were covered in blood. He was breathing heavily, close to death. Scared, Rory stepped back. She thought about running away, and for a moment she did. But as she ran, her heart felt heavy. She couldn't leave him to die. Something deep inside her made her turn back. She went to Noah again, somehow lifted him onto his horse and brought him home. She laid him in the stable inside an old house. When she opened his bag to check for supplies, she found something incredible, a small container with a vaccine that could cure people infected by the zombie virus. Her eyes widened in shock and hope. "This could have saved them, my husband, my daughter," she whispered. Her hands shook as tears rolled down her cheeks. Then she gently put the vaccine back in the bag. "Because it's too late now." When evening came, her father-in-law returned. Rory nervously told him about the man she found and showed him the bag. The old man's face turned pale the moment he saw the government logo. "Rory, what have you done?" he shouted. "He's from the organization. If they track him here, they'll find us too." You've put all of us in danger." Rory stood still with heart pounding. After locking the stable door, Rory's uncle looked at her seriously and said, "In the morning, we'll take that man far away from here. It's not safe to keep him." Rory felt hurt and sad. She didn't want Noah to be thrown out after saving him. That night during dinner, her uncle tried to cheer her up. "I'm planning to go to the city in a few days," he said kindly. "I'll buy some CCTV cameras to make this place safer." But Rory quietly replied, "What's there to protect in this house anymore?" Then she left the table and went to her daughter's old room. Inside the room was still full of her daughter's toys and memories. Rory sat down and picked up a small doll. She began to cry, remembering everything that happened 2 years ago. Flashbacks show her daughter's birthday, the decorations, the cake, and the laughter. Her husband had gone out that morning to help the infected. But when he came back, he had been bitten. Without warning, he attacked their daughter and infecting her too. Screaming and crying, Rory had no choice. To stop them from turning into monsters, she shot her husband and then her daughter. That day shattered her life forever. Back in the present, Rory wipes her tears. Suddenly she hears a strange noise outside. She sneaks into her uncle's room, takes the stable key and goes to check. When she opens the stable door, the horse is restless, moving nervously. But Noah isn't there. Before she can call out, someone grabs her from behind and covers her mouth. She turns, it's Nova. "Stay quiet," he whispers. Before they can talk, they hear growls and footsteps. Zombies are approaching the stable, drawn by their scent. Rory's heart pounds with fear. She and Noah rush to close the doors, but one zombie breaks through and grabs her arm. Rory screams. In that moment, Noah grabs her gun and shoots the zombie in the head. The creature drops to the ground instantly. Rory stands frozen, breathing heavily. She looks at Noah, the man she once feared, now standing before her as her savior. After things calmed down, Rory asked Noah, "Are you a government agent?" Noah shook his head. "No, I'm not one of them. Just give me my bag." Rory could understand that Nova was worried about the bag. She reassured him, "Don't worry, your bag is safe." To prove it, she brought him inside the house. Inside, Rory gave Noah some water to drink and food to eat. He was weak and in pain, so she carefully cleaned his wound. After that, Noah said he had to leave immediately. Rory stopped him. "You can't travel like this. Stay here tonight. You need rest. Once you regain your strength, you can easily reach your home tomorrow." But Noah insisted, "I can't stay. My son was infected 2 days ago. I stole that serum to save him. I have to get back." Hearing this, Rory promised, "Don't worry, I'll help you get home, but first you must rest." She finally convinced him to stay the night. The next morning, when Noah woke up, he saw Rory's uncle standing there pointing a gun at him. Hearing the noise, Rory rushed out and stopped him. "What are you doing?" she cried. "Noah isn't a government agent. He's like us, a survivor. He stole the serum to save his son. He's a better person than me. He's trying to save his child while I had to kill mine." Her words moved Uncle deeply. He lowered the gun and said nothing. Rory helped Noah change his shirt and noticed his breathing had become heavy and uneven. His chest was swollen and it seemed like he wouldn't survive much longer. They had no doctor nearby to help him. So Uncle decided to take a huge risk. He performed a delicate procedure on Noah to remove the trapped air from his chest. It was almost like a small surgery. Thankfully, Noah's breathing slowly returned to normal, but he soon fell unconscious because of heavy bleeding. Seeing this, Rory realized that Noah wouldn't be able to deliver the vaccine to his son in time. When Uncle heard this, he got angry and said, "Why would you risk your life for him? He's not even your family." Before Rory could answer, the house alarm suddenly went off. Uncle rushed to check the CCTV cameras and saw 2 government agents standing outside. They were Logan and his team, the same agents who had been chasing Noah. Realizing the danger, Uncle hurried back inside and told Rory and Noah to escape immediately. He even gave Nova a stamina injection to help him stay awake. Rory didn't want to leave Uncle behind, but he assured her, "Don't worry, I'll come after you, I promise." Moments after Rory and Noah fled on horseback, Logan and his men reached the house. They questioned Uncle about Noah's whereabouts. Uncle lied calmly, saying, "I live alone here, haven't seen anyone for days." Agent Logan narrowed his eyes and asked, "Then why don't you stay at the government camp?" Uncle replied, "Because I can't leave my son and granddaughter. Their graves are right behind this house." He was clearly lying, but at that moment, Logan caught sight of a horse running in the distance. It was Rory and Noah's. Logan decided he would deal with Uncle later. For now, his focus was on capturing Rory and Noah. He opened fire on them without hesitation. Uncle fought back bravely, shooting several of Logan's men to protect Rory and Noah. But soon he was struck by multiple bullets. Despite his pain, he kept firing until Rory and Noah were safely out of sight. Furious at losing them, Agent Logan stormed toward Uncle, electrocuted him and then tortured him to death. His assistant watched in horror, disgusted by Logan's cruelty. "Sir, the government never ordered us to do this," the assistant said angrily. "You've killed countless innocent people just to satisfy your own twisted desires." Furious and obsessed, Logan decided to hunt Noah and Rory down alone. Meanwhile, Noah and Rory reached the edge of a dense forest. Noah stopped and said, "Rory, you should go back home, I'll continue alone." But Rory shook her head firmly. "No. I couldn't save my husband or my daughter. I won't live with the guilt of not helping you save your son." Hearing her determination, Noah nodded and handed her a spray that could mask their scent, making it harder for anyone or anything to track them. Just as they were about to move, Logan appeared from behind and started shooting again. One of the bullets hit Noah. Both of them ran into the forest, taking cover behind the trees. Noah, bleeding heavily, realized he wouldn't make it home. Gasping for breath, he explained the route to his house to Rory and pleaded, "Please save my son." Noah handed Rory his bag and said urgently, "Go. Run as fast as you can." Rory ran without looking back. Logan couldn't catch her anymore. Wounded and bleeding, Noah struggled to his feet. He had to stop Logan. This time Logan attacked him with a knife instead of a gun. Noah refused to give up. Even after Logan stabbed him in the stomach, Nova grabbed the knife and stabbed Logan in the neck. Using Logan's own shotgun, he finally killed him. At the same time, Rory ran through the dark forest. Zombies were everywhere chasing her. She tripped and fell, hiding behind a tree. Quickly, she sprayed herself with anti-zombie spray to mask her scent. She ran again, but a zombie noticed her and attacked from behind. Rory fought back with all her strength, pinned the zombie and crushed its head with a rock. She had survived, and for a moment she felt victorious. Then she realized the zombie had bitten her. Fear gripped her heart as she touched the wound. A strange cold feeling washed over her, as if her daughter's spirit was waiting for her, reminding her of everything she had lost. Rory decided she would not give up. Even though she was getting weaker and her body was failing, she kept going toward Noah's house. By morning, she finally reached the house. She placed Nova's bag on the doorstep and knocked. Noah's mother opened the door and her eyes fell on the bag immediately. "Where's Noah?" she asked anxiously. Rory couldn't speak, he was too weak and scared. She just shook her head and tears streaming down. Noah's mother understood at once her son was gone. She took the bag in shock and grief. Rory knew she didn't have much time left. The zombie virus was spreading in her body and staying near them would be dangerous. She ran to the riverbank and sat down. There she had a vision of her daughter waiting for her, reaching out to her. With a sad smile, Rory placed the gun under her chin. She whispered, "I won't let anyone else get hurt," and pulled the trigger. Her eyes flickered one last time, showing that if she hadn't acted, she would have turned into a zombie. By ending her life, she saved her daughter's memory and prevented more people from being infected.